How's it going, everybody? Sean Ross here, and welcome to my live reaction to Tokyo Ghoul I, chapter 145, and this week's chapter is entitled Title. Now, I'm not sure why that is the title of this week's chapter. I'm not sure if that just means, insert title of the manga here, but I do find it very interesting that that is actually the title of this week's chapter. But guys, Mondays are the absolute worst in getting to Tokyo Ghoul. The anticipation for me going to work and then waiting to actually, read and talk and just discuss with you guys the latest chapter of Tokyo Ghoul, it sucks, but it just makes me getting to it, it just gets me more hyped for the chapter. So I actually have no idea what's going to be happening, but I did get a comment from Stefano, you know who you are, telling me that I enjoy looking forward to you reading the chapter in quotation marks, and he'd say I would understand once I got to, reading and doing my live reaction to this chapter. So we'll see what's going on in this chapter, because last chapter's cliffhanger with Kaneki becoming a giant sentient Kagune in a way and busting into, the surface of Tokyo is very, very interesting. But another thing I want to address, two things actually I want to address before I actually dive into this review, is many of you guys, there's a lot of new people now to the channel that have discovered me through Tokyo Ghoul, so I just want to say, hi guys, thank you for joining. I hope you guys enjoy the live reactions, reviews, and any other content that I do on Tokyo Ghoul, and I really look forward to discussing it with you guys, because I love talking about Tokyo Ghoul. And these past 2 weeks with live reactions and reviews for my videos on Tokyo Ghoul have just been absolutely amazing. The support and also just the likes that they've been getting. I just want to say thank you guys so much. But another cool thing that I got this week, first volume of Tokyo Ghoul I came out a little bit early. Barnes & Noble's was holding it like a few days early, and when I got there were 2 copies left, so I had a blast going back and rereading the simpler times of Tokyo Ghoul I. So those are the 2 things I want to get out of the way. So if you guys were unaware, definitely go get your copy right now of Tokyo Ghoul I. So enough dilly-dallying, let's just dive into this week's latest chapter, 145, title. Let's do this. All right. Okay, so we just have title repeating all over the place. We have people in bed, I think on the surface, just a whole bunch of scenery shots. And we have Scarecrow, so we have Hideyoshi Nagachika, Hide, in this first panel, so that's really nice to see. We have someone playing with a cat. Okay, so we just have title repeating the whole time, and then just chapter 145. All right, that's the first page. Second page, some guy just listening to music. A lot of scenery shots I'm noticing. He's on his computer, people driving in the rain, people walking in the rain with their umbrellas. Okay. Is that Takizawa right there? I think that's Takizawa in this, on page 4, the right panel. I'm not sure who that is. My guess, that's gonna be Takizawa. Back to that panel of those people sleeping in their beds again. Okay, just more scenery shots. CCGs, I'm guessing, walking right there. CCG investigators, the guy stretching that just was listening to his music, stretching like this, and he's looking somewhere. Oh my god. Yep, there it is. There's the giant eye that is Kaneki right now. The giant sentient Kagune that kind of reminds me, I haven't seen it, the actual movie, but from Akira, the skin monster. Everyone probably knows, if you have not seen that movie, you know what I'm talking about. The giant just mass right now that is Kaneki reminds me so much of that. And that would be a sight too, if you're just on your computer and then just look out your window and you see that giant ghoul Kagune eye. Oh my god. That guy just got destroyed. Wow. I'm always impressed by Ishida's sceneries and just the way that he draws architecture and the landscapes. But just seeing this guy right now getting demolished by this Kagune tentacle, oh man, that sucks. All right, helicopters flying over Tokyo right now. Some news reporter. Oh my god. Kaneki is just basically gonna be like, he's Godzilla right now. Kaneki is Godzilla through Tokyo. That would be so scary though, seeing that, just doing your reporting, and then suddenly you just see this giant manifestation of just this mass and a giant eye looking at you. Okay. So we have like a Senate hearing right here. Some old man looking like so depressed and so tired. He doesn't know what he's doing. Everyone's staring around him. Oh, you can see, you can see the tentacle in the background behind the buildings. Oh my, I'm getting such like a Godzilla vibe from this chapter already. And, you know, everyone's just gonna be running, screaming Godzilla. Okay. I'm on page 9 and yet have had no dialogue yet. Stefano, is this what you mean by reading? Is there like no dialogue this chapter? Oh my god. Okay, so we're just in the middle of Tokyo. Okay, cars driving. We see Kaneki's eye tentacle thing in the corner right now. And it's just destroying. It's just going through Tokyo right now. Oh my god, how big is he? Look at this giant form. He's gonna kill everybody. Oh my god, it's flooding the streets. He is literally flooding the streets with his gigantic Kagune form. He is a living, breathing Kagune at this point. I think Ishida is just basically focusing in on just the devastation right now that Kaneki is bringing to the world of Tokyo. And now I'm actually understanding why it's called Title, because he is literally a Tokyo Ghoul. He's absorbing Tokyo. Okay, so we have more panels of just like Kaneki's Kagune and just people getting demolished, people screaming, people praying. This is a very different chapter than any other chapter we've gotten in Tokyo Ghoul so far. Definitely different. Oh my god. He's wrapping around that giant ass building. I really can't wait to get cleaned up shots of these chapter pages. They're gonna look so good because I love how Ishida just draws the Tokyo landscape. The buildings look so good. Oh my god. This is like a kraken. I'm on page 14 right now. The eyes, the amount of eyes on this alone are crazy. But then just the way it looks, the giant mouth on the tip of the tentacle. Wow. This is literally Godzilla level. And I would never have expected getting a Godzilla-esque chapter in Tokyo Ghoul. I never would have thought that. Wow. How big is this? I'm on the next page, 15. This is literally looking like Godzilla right now. So we have a giant mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 gigantic eyes on the side of this gigantic Kagune monstrosity. I must say, the dialogue is... The translators had a easy time with this chapter. There is no dialogue whatsoever. Oh my god, that's it? That's literally it? Wow. Wow, Stefano, now I understand what you meant by reading. I feel so bad for you guys. I will still upload this, but I hope this is my reaction from this chapter, even though there was no dialogue whatsoever. I still hope you guys found some enjoyment in this. The last page is just a gigantic eye, and we have kind of like last chapter's cliffhanger of just the A's repeating with some question marks. So I know we are getting another chapter because I believe that this chapter is the first one in volume 14 for Tokyo Ghoul I. So this is not the ending of Tokyo Ghoul, but right now I'm trying to wonder how they are going to get out of this situation. How are we going to get Kaneki to revert back, if at all, to his normal human half ghoul-like state, because he is a monstrosity right now. I mean, we had Hide shown at the very beginning of this chapter. I'm not sure if his organization will have like some type of antidote to give to Kaneki. And we also still have Ayato and, you know, the one-eyed ghoul down in the underground to still wait on to see whenever they pop up again. Because people have been speculating that, you know, when Ayato was down there, that huge Kagune form was something of, you know, presently going on right now that was actually Kaneki's, but I don't think that is the case. I think that is a separate entity in and of itself, and I think that will bring about a solution to hopefully calming Kaneki down, because as it kind of stands, everyone living in Tokyo right now is basically in danger of Kaneki right now. Goat, CCG, civilians, everyone is in danger. And the art in this chapter is actually really, really good because it's a lot of scenery type shots. But I just gotta say, the translators had an easy time with this chapter. Like, this had to be like the quickest turnaround I possibly have ever seen for a Tokyo Ghoul I chapter. So I'm glad the translators had a little bit of an easy time with this chapter, but even though there was no dialogue, I still enjoyed it. So I hope you guys enjoyed my live reaction to this. I will bring up my review because after reading Volume 1 of Tokyo Ghoul I, I do have something I do want to discuss concerning Dragon, and something that might have been hinted at in Volume 1 of Tokyo Ghoul I. So that's just the way that Ishida is. I hope you guys enjoyed. So I look forward to talking to you guys a little bit in my review, but until then, I'll talk with you guys later.